I'm your host, Fega Turetsky. I'm here with my co-host, Melinda Brancato. Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
We are very excited to have a special guest joining us. You all know and love her from the nightly news here at WTOP 10. She's actually a great friend of Faye's. Everyone please welcome Clarissa Karki.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I'm so excited because I was like, oh, I want to have you on the show. And then it's like, oh no, you do nightly news on the same night. And I completely forgot that there's A and B weeks. So
right.
It's like, oh, you can come. This is great.
I'm so excited to be here.
We got the lights going on. I know news is a very strict set, but we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. And
yes, I am so surprised by how chill everything is because I love the news. I love the stress, but this is very chill as well. I love this too.
We're here to have a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. And this show is about majors, and we'll get to that. But before we do, I really want to get to know you on a personal level. So tell us about yourself.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Clarissa. I'm an international student from Nepal. So I just got here 2 months ago. I am the nightly news co-anchor for week A's on Monday, so be sure to watch that. I have 2 siblings, one human, one canine. The human's name is Sedan, and the canine's name is Chibi because he's a Japanese Spitz, and why not name him something Japanese? So yeah.
Wow. You're from Nepal.
Right.
What was that adjustment like for you? How was that transition?
So there were no major transitions, but all of those smaller cultural shocks. I was surprised by the concept of small talk that's here in America. I used to walk down the hallway and people would be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then I'd look back, and then people are like gone, and I can't even answer. Like, I'm good. I'm doing good. They're all the way across the hallway. Like, what? I'm pretty.
It's weird for me too,
yeah.
and I'm from here.
No, it's really great. I love that. But it was a bit of a transition. The serving sizes, obviously. I once ordered a medium at Dunkin'. They gave me this big of a cup. Okay, next time I'm ordering small. and what is everyone's obsession with Crocs?
I don't know.
I have a pair, so I can't even speak on that.
I do not. I do not,
I mean,
for the record.
It sounds like you weren't totally overwhelmed by change, but I'm sure there was still some homesickness. I mean, I'm from around the area. I still get homesick. So how do you adjust to that? Like, how did you get through that?
Well, it's kind of easy. Just make a lot of friends. And I know it sounds very scary. Make friends. How do you make friends? How do you interact with human beings? That is a pretty big job, right? Just join clubs. Go out into the dining hall. Find someone who's sitting alone. Just put your tray there and then be like, okay, deal with me. That's a great strategy. Also, talk to anyone who's close to your home who gives off the home vibe for you. Very often, I make sure to talk to my parents at least once a day, every day, because coming here has definitely taught me the importance of having family in your life. And it's really important to connect with people who actually really care about you. And also another approach isn't very healthy, but I do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but just throw yourself to work and class. Even if you're mentally unstable, you get good grades.
Oh goodness, I relate to that on such a soul level. I really appreciate that perspective. You mentioned that making friends helped you combat some loneliness, homesickness. But what are some hobbies that you enjoy, either with them or alone?
I am a very outdoorsy person. I love going out into the nature. I love doing yoga, meditating, hiking, trekking. I come from a country which has like 8 out of the 10 highest mountains in the world. So I love not seeing mountains around is so odd, but obviously lake is great. I love listening to movies, watching TV shows. I'm a massive Swiftie, so that's fun.
Oh my God. I'm a huge fan of Taylor Swift as well, so we're going to have to get into that later.
Sure.
But I really want to know, what are you doing like on campus for involvement? What are you doing then?
Yeah, of course, I'm the news anchor. I'm a co-anchor at the Nightly News at WTOP, that's that. I am also the vice president of the International Students Association, so if you guys want to join that, or just even be in any of the events, you can come to me. You can talk to me. I can get you there. And it's not exclusive to international people. You Americans are very much welcome to join. And I am also the vice president at the Central Campus Community Council. So yeah.
Wow, I know we have lots of fun behind the scenes here on this show, and even though news is a bit more serious, what's one of your favorite memories, either on set or behind the scenes?
All right, this is going to sound kind of teeny bit lame, I think, but the first time I was here in the studio, that is the moment I will never forget. I was inside, I was auditioning for a reporter, and I get in, I see these lights turned up, I see this setting, these cameras, teleprompters, everything, and I just realized, oh my God, this is what I want to do with my life. This is exactly what I want to do. And it was this small moment of realization. The whole time I was trying so hard not to cry because I loved it. I love being on air. It's it, yeah.
Wow. That sounds like a fantastic experience and so just reaffirming. But when we come back, we're going to delve more into all about Clarissa, so stay tuned.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like that trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads. It's our safety.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back to WTOP 10. I'm your host Melinda with Major Discussions, and we are back here with Clarissa to keep talking and learning more all about her. All right, so
Clarissa, in the previous segment you mentioned getting involved with things like WTOP News. What made you want to do that?
As you know, I am a broadcasting and mass communications major. I want to be a reporter. I want to be a foreign correspondent. So WTOP is a great way to have yourself experience all the ups and downs of a TV studio, getting to know the environment before actually delving into the work later on. It's better to make those smaller mistakes, all these errors that you get by learning, by doing beforehand, and WTOP is just that, and everyone here is there to learn. So it's much less stressful environment where you can actually learn stuff.
Wow. So your degree, your combination that you have is a pretty interesting one, and as you talk about that, what do you really hope to accomplish in your future with the career in that?
Yes, so I am a broadcasting and mass communications and global and international studies major. I know, that's a mouthful, but I promise it's just 2 majors. It just sounds like 4, broadcasting and mass communications and global and international studies. It's not 4, it's 2. Those 2 majors don't really seem to go hand in hand when it comes to having your classes align, but in the real world, with the kind of reporting I want to do, it really helps to have a global perspective, to have things that give you the gist of what is influencing global events. Who are the players? What the states want to accomplish? What are the events that actually influence not just one country, but the entire country, and the echoes reflect all around the world. So I thought it was a pretty good combination. So here I am.
What other skills do you want to bring to the table professionally?
Well, I am a good communicator, I'd say. I don't think I am great just as yet, but that's what I'm here for. I am here to improve. And I'm good in written and spoken. I am fluent in English, Nepali, and Hindi, so I have 3 languages under my belt. Hindi is spoken in India. And for my major, Global and International Studies, I am required to take another language. So I'm probably going to start studying either German or Arabic next semester. So I would have language skills under my belt. I'm a great listener. I am also a great learner. I always want to learn.
Wow,
yes.
That's amazing. I mean, we keep speaking in broad terms about all that you want to do with your career. But as a reporter now, do you have a specific story that has really made an impact on you and kind of like changed your perspective?
Yeah, currently I am keeping my eyes very open for the COP26 conference that's happening about climate change, because that is an issue that impacts not just one country, but it impacts the entire world. And without the entire world's involvement and collaboration, nothing's gonna, there's no goal that has to be, that can be achieved. So yes, I'm very much interested in that. I'm very much excited about how much what kinds of policy changes, or what kinds of emission cuts the countries are going to implement over the weeks, because it's not something you can agree on right away. But I'm excited to see whether countries are actually going to do some actual changes to their policies, or if it's just going to be talks.
That is super fascinating. All right, everyone, don't go anywhere. The fun begins right after this.
When you are in space, you can't run down to the store to buy parts. You have to improvise with what you have on your mission. Making is when there is something new that was not in existence at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
It's an incredible sense of accomplishment when you have made something. That's why I make. Now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
Total, Baldwin faces 32 charges.
Saturday, I went to Woodchuck Saloon.
Too much temperature change.
1310 meteorologist.
2 as well.
Congratulations for Tanner Spink.
Go to 2-1.
Tim with 6 and 10 on the year.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back to Major Discussions. I hope you stay tuned after that break because we're bringing back one of our games. That game is Make This Make Sense. So the game is in the name. I'm going to ask some questions about a topic that is known for some mix-ups, and we're going to have Calissa here clear the air on those said things. This week's topic is Taylor Swift, her being the Swiftie she is, and we're going to get right into it. Faye has our first question.
All right, Clarissa. We're going to start off with a bit of controversy here. A lot of people, when they think of Taylor Swift, immediately think of her breakup songs. I mean, she's known for them. But do you see her as a serial dater for the songs or just as a lyricist?
Well, I don't see her as a serial dater, as you put it, at all. I think the fact that Taylor Swift is considered as someone who just writes songs about her exes or breakups and stuff is frankly very sexist. It stems from a perspective of immense sexism because Ed Sheeran does that, Shawn Mendes does that, The Weeknd does that, Harry Styles does that. Almost every male artist in the industry does that. But they don't get called out for writing songs about their dating life or their exes. But when a woman does that, her entire identity, her entire achievement is reduced down to, oh, she just writes songs about her exes. That doesn't make sense. And she's 20-something year old. What do you want her to write about? Taxes and government policies? I mean, which she has done, but at the same time, what sells at the radio is what gets put out, right?
Oh my God, that's a really good point. So another controversy that has been circulating the news has been the one involving Scooter Braun. So if you want to kind of explain exactly what that is, I know it's going to cause some of the re-releases of her old songs, and I'm excited as a fan, but...
The issue with Taylor Swift and Scooter Braun, not necessarily Scooter Braun, but her masters, is not just exclusively Taylor Swift related, honestly. It's something that it affects the entire record industry, the entire music industry, because Taylor Swift signed a deal with Scott Borchetta, who was the CEO of Big Machine Labels Group when she was a teenager. She did not get rights to her masters because obviously she's 15 years old. She doesn't know, But now, after she signed her deal with Scott Borchetta got over, her entire catalog was sold to Scooter Braun, who essentially has the rights to sell, distribute, do anything with her music. She does not have rights to that. So she was mad about it. So she's re-recording her album, and Red, Taylor's version, is releasing on November 12th. So excited.
You seem to be passionate about that. As we've been talking, the term Swiftie keeps getting thrown around. But do you want to actually explain what that term is for those who don't know?
Oh, okay. I think it's just a basic name for her fandom or people who really enjoy Taylor Swift's music, like Billie Eilish has avocados or something.
Really?
I think that's what they're called. I know about BDS Army, but I think that's what they're called.
Wow, well, that certainly cleared some things up. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, the fun is sure to continue.
lot more confident and a lot more sure of my abilities.
At Oswego is where I really found myself and became the person I am. You work hard and you play hard. I love the environment of SUNY Oswego.
Made her college years possible, opening that education savings account when she was little, spearheading campus tours, and deciphering financial aid. If you can ace planning for college, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Welcome back to Major Discussions. As always, I'm Melinda, here with Faye and our guest this week, Clarissa. So I've got some questions for the both of you guys. Are you guys good at drawing at all?
What kind of a question? I mean, my creative expression comes out more in writing. Would you say I'm great at drawing?
How about you? Are you any good at drawing?
I would say that I would not put drawing on my resume.
No. Okay. Yeah, neither would I. I'm definitely not an artist. I know a couple. God bless them. Can't do it.
The one drawing that I'm proud of was a sketch adaptation of Van Gogh's painting The Bedroom. I spent like 4 hours on it. It was for art class, and I'm really proud of it. It's the one thing I ever drew that I'm proud of.
Well, thankfully, I don't think what we have coming next is going to involve 4 hours. But I think you should introduce this game.
Alrighty, so we are going to play a game of Pictionary. So we have cards here, and we have no idea what is on them. The way we have no idea what is on them. We're each going to pick a card, draw what's on it, and the other two people have to guess what it is. So that's a bit of an explanation for those who might not know how to play. Being as we just said we're not the greatest at drawing, should be interesting, definitely.
Yeah, 3 people who do not know how to drawing to explain people stuff, that should go great.
Yeah, good luck to us. Why don't you, as our guest, take the first drawing? So you're going to pick right from this card. We're not going to know what it is, and you're going to draw. Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. Here, just take it. I'll help you out with this. Okay. Here, let's hold it up. Here. Oh goodness, is that like a guitar?
Is that? I have no idea what she's got right
Is
here.
that a lake?
Is that is it an action?
Am I allowed to give hints?
You're gonna have to.
You eat.
Hot dog.
Okay, yeah.
All right, great. All right, say you're next. Take the next board.
Okay. We're picking up a card now.
Well, I'm vegetarian, so I get a pass for that.
Okay.
All right.
We're this yellow's actually, it's visible, so. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is your best people.
Is it a taco?
Cereal.
Yes! It's a taco!
Okay, so our director, Danny, was the one who wrote these up. I think he's got a food theme going for us. So that'll be good. Let's see what I can come up with next. Oh boy.
If he was hungry when he wrote them.
Oh, okay.
Danny, were you hungry?
No, not quite. So
Is it a flower? Oh, it's a sun!
No.
What, no?
Think
about. Is it a spider?
Potato. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, Faye.
Oh, yes, I live in the basement.
All right.
I think they're spiders.
All right, I think Clarissa, you're next.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Here, let's hold it up so the camera can see it. Our lovely audience
I
can guess
don't know
as well.
how to do that now.
Huh.
got a box going. More boxes.
More boxes.
This
What the? What? What am I looking
dining room table?
Yeah.
Really?
So Thanksgiving.
Oh, from the top.
Turkey. No.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Oh.
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh,
wow.
Nice.
All right.
That is smart. It's smart that you got
I like
it on
that.
the table.
All right.
I'm impressed.
Jeez.
It's smart that you did that because I would have never guessed it just
And with
from the
Thanksgiving
turkey.
coming up, I mean, it's November now.
Yeah.
Halloween's over. But
No, the
Context
thing
is
is,
everything.
The first thing that popped into my mind was not eating turkey; it was the country turkey. So I was like, "How do I draw that?" But I was like, oh, there's something you.
I'm not that good at geography.
everything was food except the spider.
Yes.
Oh my
Alrighty. Okay, I guess I'm picking another one.
I'm sorry, I made a mess. Here.
Oh, interesting.
Let me.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Here, you can have a clean slate.
Yay! I get a clean slate. How lovely. Okay.
Triangle.
Witch's hat.
Yes.
Harry Potter.
Yes. It's a witch.
Nice.
It's a witch.
Call back to last week's episode with our hats on. Oh my
There we
goodness.
have our witch. Okay. Well, that fits in right into Halloween. I mean,
And
my
you
lovely.
picked a purple color marker too. Purple
That is
is
true.
the color for witchcraft.
Yeah, that's why I did it because I
Okay,
think
yeah.
when I thought of like witches, I was just like purple. Let's do this.
Oh my
okay.
goodness. It's got like curly hair. Who do you have somebody in mind there? Like the lady from Hocus Pocus?
Hermione Granger.
She's got straight hair.
What do you mean? She's got curly hair.
Well,
Does she?
yeah. Okay, true.
Does she?
It's like both. Kind of.
Okay. Okay. It is your turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Erase this masterpiece.
I'm starting to think
Call
that the
that
eraser
good.
from these is better.
Oh, I'm excited to draw this one.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Good luck trying to decipher this, guys.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, that doesn't
Is
look
this
right.
staircase?
No.
No?
Yeah. You got good luck. I really am not that great.
Dinosaur.
No.
Oh, is it a dog?
This is really bad.
Oh, it's seriously a horse.
Okay.
Horse. Dog.
Kind of. What does that look like?
Just tell us a unicorn.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
Oh my goodness, unicorn.
Okay, it's your turn, I think.
Okay.
That was a really bad unicorn. Again, I did not go to school for art.
Okay. Just ignore this. Just gonna do something.
Oh, we'll keep my guy
Flower?
up there. All right.
Oh, okay.
It's a dog.
It's a clown. But
Yes.
okay, that's our show, folks. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Thanks so much to Clarissa for joining us here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You can follow us on our Instagram page, major_discussions, for behind-the-scenes looks and some fun questions throughout the week.
Tune in next week at 9:30 for more Major Discussions.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become 1 in a million.
Our son Arjun was born with cystic fibrosis. CF is a genetic disease that shortens lives. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. We've made amazing progress, but until a cure is found for all people with CF, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit CFF